Well, today we're going to walk down the mountain to the market, something that I do every 5 days on PON, because in Java we have a 5-day calendar and PON, which is one of the days, is market day. So this is a walk I do up and down the mountain every 5 days. Well, a massive welcome to you to my new channel, Java in the Raw. It's a sister channel to my other channel, The Magic of Java. And in this, I focus less on the mystical and the magical aspects and more on looking at Java as it really is, warts and all. Yes, I suppose it is a travel and tourism channel, but I'm not here to hide anything from you. And it looks at everyday life, so you could also see it as somewhat of an ethnographic channel. So it shows the real lives of people, not attempting to hide anything, not attempting to glamorise anything. It'll largely be in the mountains of Gunung Kidul, near Jogja or Yogyakarta, but I'll also show trips out to places like Yogyakarta or Jogja and Surakarta or Solo, and even to Jakarta and to Bali when it's open again. But thank you for joining my channel. Well, this is the start of my walk. It's early in the morning, so it's not that bright. In fact, it's 5 o'clock because the market starts around 4:35, so I'll already be arriving quite late when I get there. And here we can see bamboo stacked on the roadside for drying. It's turned into musical instruments, wind chimes, and there you can see this man makes a lot of wind chimes instruments with it. Green bamboo there, I think it's probably for the same purpose. It could be used for construction, but probably not. More bamboo there stacked up, and then it's been the rainy season, so it causes these walls to fall down, and you can see the stones there on the side of the road ready for that wall to be built up again. It's fairly common here, unfortunately. And I could turn this way to use the bigger road down the mountain, but I'm going to take a shortcut known as a Jalan Tikus or rat road, if you like. And the farm here, you can see those machinery used for bringing in the rice harvest, and we'll see the paddy fields just at the bottom here, just coming up now. Yeah, there's the paddy starting. Can you see the water in it? And on the left hand side the paddy's still growing, whereas on the right hand side some has been harvested. So you can see the steeped rice fields there. So a very beautiful landscape up towards, we've steeped up and up towards the mountain top itself. And here you can see where some has been harvested, but then other parts we've still got rice growing there. So a lovely scene. And this is one of my favourite parts to the walk. It's beautiful to look down to the left, but unfortunately now at the end of the rainy season, there's so much foliage, I don't know how much you'll be able to see. In the dry season, all that foliage is gone and you can see for miles down there. Can you see through? No, there's not much to really see, but it's a lovely slope going down, quite steep, would almost be used for skiing in climates where you had snow, but of course there's no snow here at all there. And it's still quite misty because of its in fact it's mistier lower down, so the cloud level is below me because it's still very early in the morning. There you can see some steeped rice paddy going down there, but it's difficult to see with all this foliage. And it's going to be a hot day. You can see the red in the sky there. And here we see a masjid or a mosque. This would be typical of masjids in Java, or certainly this part of Java. You see the roof there. It's designed to have a cooling effect. You might be wondering what that green is and what the significance, and it's just where the paint's rubbed off. And I don't know how well you can see it, but down there you can see the roofs of some houses. A lot of the trees you can see, those broadleaf ones, that's jati or teak, whereas the smaller leafed ones will be mahogany, or at least Javanese mahogany, we should say. A little bit difficult to see the roofs, but they are down there. And this is one of the steepest bits of my walk down. Of course, it's fine walking down, but walking back up, you do get pretty tired by the time you've got to the end of this. Everything's lovely and green at the moment. It won't be in about 3 months' time. As I say, it looks lovely and green, but that's because we're at the end of the rainy season. About 3 months into the dry season, everything will look quite barren again. It's almost like jungle at the moment, isn't it? This is the nursery school. It's closed at the moment because of the health restrictions, but I always make a point of waving at the children when I go past. Although they're not there this early in the morning. Perhaps when I come back they would be, under normal circumstances. And here's a slightly bigger masjid, but you can see that same sort of roof. And as I say, it makes it cool inside. It's not a great deal to see at this masjid, to be honest, but in fact I've never been inside this particular masjid. And sorry, I ought to say that masjid means mosque. I enjoy walking past this house because they have this lovely architectural antiques. I assume that he sells them, but I'm not sure. Certainly on the right hand side there, they do sell timber, so that's what leads me to think it's the case. And I think this is the most beautiful view of steeped paddy on my walk. So you can see just in the background there all the steeped terraces for the rice paddy. And you can see the sun's still really not up yet. Still quite dark there. And the stream is running underneath the road. As you can see those, the stream runs underneath the road shortly, and that's what's irrigating the rice here. Here's some more paddy, but we're actually walking into the cloud level now, so it's not as clear as the last one. But it's still rather nice to look at it. You can see it going up that way, and then down in that direction you can see it going downwards again on those steeped terraces. This should be the final stretch going into the village, but we're really walking into the clouds now. So we started off above the clouds and they're now here. And this is the final shot of paddy fields in the mist. Really hope you enjoyed that video and enjoy my channel Java in the Raw. If you did, I don't do that very well with these algorithms, so if you could hit the like button, make a comment and subscribe, that would be wonderful. I'm not too certain how often I'm going to add to this. I always say that something like I'll attempt every week, but I think that might be a bit ambitious given my other channel. But if you hit the bell, I believe you get notification of it. And as I say, if you could like and subscribe, it'd be great for me. And, you know, if you are interested in the other aspects, the more mystical aspects, then do take a look at my other channel, The Magic of Java. But really appreciate you coming here. Thank you very much.